Okay, so right now we're doing a BMW e36. This happens to be a 318 Ti window regulator replacement. For this, you're gonna need basic tools. You're gonna need a clip remover. It's like for door panels and stuff. A T20 or T25 Torx, I'm not sure which one it is. It's one or the other. A pick and a Phillips screwdriver. You're also going to need a basic 1/4 inch ratchet set and 3/8 ratchet set in sockets, and you're also going to need a drill and bits because these are riveted on from factory. The next thing you need to do is find the basically your screws. There's one here, like under the little door handle type thing, and there's supposed to be one here. When you pop this out, as you see, I've popped it out before. There's supposed to be a screw in there. I think it's a T25, T20. Like I said, I don't remember which one it is. And you also have to pop this out, which comes out fairly easily. One hand sucks. There we go. Just pop it forward. It doesn't break. It just pretty much slides on these little clips here. Then you just pretty much unbolt these and take the clips out from the sides, which I'll show, and you have the door panel off. So here we have the screw, which can't really show you that part, but you have to basically take it off in order to get this panel off. So now you basically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like door panel or body screw clips or whatever. And if your BMW, if you haven't done what I did, because when I get these Beamers, I usually just take the door panels off, even though the window regulators are not bad. Excuse me. And I take them off and do like a, either if you don't have fiberglass resin, which I did on that side, but I ran out, so I used rubber cement and epoxy on this side, because the glue from factory is super weak and it just doesn't handle 15 to 20 years of use or being pulled off, and all the clips usually come off. And when that happens, the best thing to do is to put the clips on, you know, wherever they go. Just leave them and use like paint, like black paint, and paint on the back of them, and then put your panel on as it's supposed to go, and then the paint will leave like a little, you know, square, or on this one it'll leave like a little weird like shape there of where it's supposed to go. And then after that you can glue it down, because if you mess up and glue it in the wrong place with that strong glue, it will not come off anymore. And these things are basically made out of cardboard, so if you try and yank it off, you're gonna be left with like a whole bunch of cardboard on the back of your clip. So try and just, you know, measure and basically do what I told you, because or else you're gonna be left with a big mess. You want to do everything precisely like they came from factory, because there's no room for error. And same on the other side. Both sides, just do it when you get a BMW. If you're into DIY type stuff, just do it, because later on in the future it'll cause you less issues. If you want to change your speakers or anything, you don't have to do basically anything else, and it only takes literally like 10 minutes per side. You basically, well, to apply the glue and stuff, but you have to let it dry for 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours, to make sure everything's 100%, and then put it back on accordingly. And then when you change the window regulators, speakers, or, you know, switches, or whatever you have to change later on in the future, it won't be a hassle. So I kind of messed up by like not recording, but it's very easy. Like I said, the screw that I said that I didn't have goes in here behind, like, you know, that area. You kind of see that little shiny hole. That's where it's supposed to go. Fortunately, mine doesn't have that screw, and I have to find one. Then the other screw goes in, where's that little, oh yeah, right here. You have to make sure you save that piece because it does not come with a new window regulator. Just take it out and reuse that. And then the rivets are here, here, and here, and oh yeah, there, I forgot. There's one more right there. And then that's an easy screw. The hardest part is really drilling out the rivets, but again, that's self-explanatory. You basically just find a perfect drill bit for that size, drill all the way through, and after that you take like a chisel or screwdriver and you kind of pull back a little bit, and you'll make a little gap here. I did it on my other window regulator on the other side, and you pull this back a little bit and put like a screwdriver and just hammer a little bit, boom, and this should come flying out and the other one drops in there. Basically the same thing for all of them. This one's a little bit harder because there's stuff in the way, but you're able to get that one. This one the same thing, that one's the same thing. You also want to unplug your motor first before anything. And what I like to do is take the window off the regulator, and it may sound stupid, but I use like a cake batter spreader type thing and lift the window out myself and just stick it here and let the window kind of go down a little bit, and it stays like in a fixed position. I'll see if I can do it with one hand. It's obviously off track, so I gotta, I hate putting these damn things on track. I definitely can't do this with two hands, but you basically tilt the shit. Yeah, I can't do this with two hands.